Hey Anonymai, welcome to a coin roll hunting video. It's me. I'm up late tonight getting this thing started, but you can see we've got a box of quarters here, and it's a circulated box. There are all kinds of circulated enders, but something interesting in this box that stuck out was that the entire box was circulated right here, 48 rolls. And I could be wrong, but these bottom two rolls look like they were filled in from BU Unks. Like they had extra rolls laying around and they finished the box off this way. This one here on the right has two Salt Lake reverse enders. They look BU. This one has the Weir Farm ender. It looks BU. And that looks BU. And they don't look like they've been circulated at all. So we're going to start there. And then when I'm done with the box, or if I find anything else interesting, we'll do a recap at the end. But for now, let's get started. Let's look at these. We'll start with this Weir Farm. If this truly is a Weir Farm uncirculated roll, not quite. There are a lot of very shiny rims, but it's not a BU Unk roll. No silver. Yeah, there's a Salt Lake, so this isn't what I thought it was. It made for an interesting look, though. There's a Rockefeller, so there's even newer things in here than what I was expecting. The D, yep. We'll flip through this real quick and see if there are W's, and I don't see any rims that look like a W. It's funny how you can usually pick them out, even though they're supposedly the same kind of quarter. That's a bat in really extraordinary shape. And I won't waste your time on the rest of the circulated rolls here. And then we'll take look at this double Salt River ender and see if this is an Unk roll. It's probably not, now that we've seen this other one and what that looked like. Okay, it's not, but we can peek through the BU ones real quick. That rim looked really nice for a state quarter. It's okay, it's good. I might set it aside. The D. Weir Farm, D. All right, we got a few more in here that look pretty crisp. It's got some cool color, but I think it's from circulation, not any mint errors or anything. Another D. And lastly, on the end, another D. So we'll go ahead and pause right there, and I will circle you back in if we find anything interesting. All right, guys, see anything interesting? Sometimes I get distracted by all these bright, shiny Unks. But do you see anything down here? It looks silvery to me. The reeds look right. I hope it's not foreign. Let's see what we've got. 1952. San Francisco. We've got the S. How about that? Cool, that's the first piece of silver I've found in several boxes. So there's that, and we're, let's see, 15. This is rolled 19. And I haven't found any W's or anything. Doing pretty well on BU bicentennials. A few random BU state quarters. They're not shabby either, guys. They're BU. So, again, we'll do a recap toward the end. I'm going to keep rolling, but, you know, I see that rim in there, and I can't not stop the video. So, silver, silver. All right. Same thing. Talk to you in a sec. All right, it's wrap up time. That was a fun box. There was silver, 1952, S that we discussed. I never got a new box of the bat, but this was just a really nice coin. I have a little roll going of um, nicer ones that I'm finding in circulation. So they're not MS65s, 66s, but they're nice. One thing about this Salt River Bay quarter is that it is the poorest struck Denver coin that I've ever seen. And not this quarter in particular, but in general, they're very bright finished, they're very mirrored, and then around the edges, there's just a terrible amount of dye deterioration. This example is more of a matte finish, and it's one of the better struck ones that I've seen. So the luster is not as mirror-like and intense, but it's almost a satin finish. And so it looks nice. It looks different, but nice. So I'm going to keep it. There was several nice state quarters here. Low mint state, good album fillers. Not graders, you know, they're MS61, 62, 63, but they've still got that mint luster. So we found New Mexico, Michigan, Nebraska, Maryland, and Idaho. Bright rims, good looking. Found a couple of better Washington quarters that they are not blazing BU, but you shouldn't find them this nice in boxes. So one of them was a 67 and the other one was a 96. I already showed you a couple of those BU 76s. Very nice. And then we did find a W. You can see by the VF75 that we have a 2020. This is in very nice condition. The worst blemish is probably that big bag mark. You can see the reading edge up by Washington's eye connecting over to his hair. Another coin's reading struck this coin. But otherwise, this is in very, very nice condition. So add that to the W collection. This is the one that we've been finding the most for 2020. We haven't found a lot of 2020s. None of the bats, one of the Weir Farms, and I think 3 of these Salt River Bays. So that's where we're at. Hope you guys enjoyed this box. I had fun with this box. It had a little bit of everything, and that keeps it interesting. Didn't find any major errors or varieties, but silver, W's, BU stuff, that's a fun box. So we'll catch you guys in the next video. Subscribe to us, hit that like button, leave a comment, let us know what you're finding in your boxes, and tell us what's your favorite out of this box. So see you next time. Happy hunting.